up, receiving your first electronic device was a monumental moment. But these days, children are offered electronics as a distraction. Technology is used every second of the day. Over 99% of young children today spend their time in front of a screen. Whether that be a computer, smartphone, tablet, or television, children are constantly on electronics. This raises an important question. Should children have a limit on screen time, or should they just not have it at all? In my opinion, I believe that screen time should be limited. Today, I will explain how screen time negatively affects a children's education and development, and then how it affects their exercise amount, and then communication skills, and finally, mental health. To begin, a child's early years of education and brain development are incredibly important. Screen time is ruining a child's brain and education. Children are often glued to their screens and do not realize the effect it has on them. According to Stephanie Pappas from the Academy of Pediatrics, studies show that children in screen time should be limited to 1 hour a day of high-quality programming. Screen time lowers language and critical thinking tests too. Some people state that electronics benefit their children with programs like abcmouse.com or PBS. I, however, disagree. There is proof that screen time inhibits a child's brain development. MRI scans of children who spent over 7 hours a day on screen time saw a thinning of their brain's cortex. According to the Go Guardian team, the brain's cortex is significant in the role of perception, thought, memory, language, attention, awareness, and consciousness. Development for students under the age of 3 happens quickly. Screen time gets rid of their ability to concentrate. It's hard to teach a child to read when they are completely addicted to their screen. Furthermore, these online distractions are putting a cease to a child's exercise amounts, which are diminishing vastly with all of these screens. Parks are not visited as much as they used to these days. Did you know this shift is largely due to technology? The average American child spends 4 to 7 minutes a day in unstructured play outdoors, but over 7 hours a day addicted to a screen, according to Daniel Cohen from the Child Mind Institute. My parents grew up in a different generation than me, without technology. They reminisce on all of their time spent outdoors and all the fun they had, but I look around at a completely different world. Times have changed, and I believe we need to put a limit to a child's access to screens. Kids miss out on the benefits of outdoors too. Nature is proven to be relaxing by stress-reducing levels and heart rates. Brain fog is another cause of excess social media use. Brain fog is when you have confusion, forgetfulness, and lack of mental clarity. Overworking your brain is a major cause of this. Additionally, children constantly linked to their devices leads to a decrease in communication skills. Students lack the social skills and eye contact to carry on an everyday conversation. They spend all day staring at a screen and don't know how to interact with others. Screens also get rid of the ability to read faces. This is a key factor to developing empathy. I have spent my time in the elementary classrooms of my school, and it has evolved. These kids are terrified of high school students and afraid to talk to them. Technology has caused kids to only know how to talk to screens, but that doesn't involve much talking. For every 30 minutes of an increase in screen time, a 49% increase in the chance of language delay is introduced, including late talking or difficult developing literary skills, stated by researchers at the Mosaic Health and Rehab. Studies also show that screen time has a decrease in words and sentences that toddlers use. Every moment in front of a screen leads to less time for in-person interactions. In-person interactions are needed for a child to build great communication skills to better their future life. Finally, when a child cannot communicate properly, this leads to a bad mental health. High users of screen time are significantly more likely to display poor emotion regulation and an ability to finish tasks, and a lower curiosity, studies show. Did you know that a study done by Kelly Hayes with Fox 29 found that kids with more screen time also have an 11% higher risk for developing behavior problems such as aggression or inattention? Excess screen time also can cause depression or a poor quality of life. These are all aspects parents do not want their children to have. Children do not get a break when they're for their minds to rest and quit constantly being drawn into a screen. This also causes anxiety. They have no way to interact with the world around them when staring at a screen. Parents may argue that child's electronics are their safe space, but you have to be able to get off the device to build a career, a relationship with others, or carry on day-to-day tasks. Mental health is difficult to control, and developing these issues just leads to a long process to fix it. Feeling connections with others are significantly, and they help ward off stress, depression, and anxiety symptoms. Screens are our new world, but something needs to change. Screen time has a drastic negative effect on children. In my opinion, I believe that screen time should be limited. Screen time affects a child's education and development, their exercise amounts, communication skills, and mental health. Something must be accomplished now before it's too late, and everything is conveyed right through a screen. I encourage you to be aware of this problem for your child's screen use before it becomes a major issue. This problem is just getting worse if we do not do anything to put a screen time usage to a halt. And this is my audience.
So I forgot to hear your last life.
It's okay, I don't think you can